Hello, garden buddies. Welcome to another episode of Gardener on a Mission with me, Tony, your tiny gardener. We'll start doing small little projects. Instead of thinking about doing major projects, I'm going to do small ones because of my health. And I get overwhelmed thinking about all the stuff I need to do. So I'm going to start breaking things down into one little project. Finally, our weather has broke. I'm finally going to get started planting some stuff this year. This is the first project. This is the mailbox. And I've got these three different beds down there. This one here by the mailbox, and then this one across from the mailbox here. And I think I usually do the same thing in every one of them, make them look uniform, but I think I'm going to do something different in each one this year to give some, because there's so many pretty flowers out there that, I just want to take advantage of all of them. First, I want to show you what was on the screen there. This is my lemon meringue baptisia that was transplanted, and this is how it's thriving. You can see the blooms. There's a bumblebee right over there. I don't know if you guys can see him right there. These things are beautiful. This is probably one of my, if not my most favorite plant, are these false baptisia. And the other one, the other lemon meringue one over here, gets too much shade, so it's not blooming as profusely as that one, as you can see. And I've been planning on moving this Bicoides anyway, which may not be able to. It's pretty big, but we'll see. That's another project. All right, let's get here. As you can see, I've already dug the holes, put the biotone in. So we'll get these plants. And what I have is Supertunia Mini Vista White by Proven Winners. Petunia here. Then I have this Superbena Sparkling Amethyst that I'm going to put in these three holes here. And then I have this Rediculous Coleus here. All right, we'll get started on this. Like I said, I've already got the holes drilled and got the biotone starter fertilizer in them. So this should be a pretty quick process, but we'll see. May have to widen them a little bit. I need to get a little bit bigger, whatever you call that thing. Mine just left me. The little drill thing. So these were just nice and wet. Feels like they just got watered. That's good. That one's in. Looks like I may need to get two more of each of these. Two more of these and two more of these amethyst. But we'll see. We'll see. Man, it's just hard on old man getting down. But I love to garden too much. And I love to watch stuff grow and, perform, do its thing. And the roots on that baby might need a little bit of assistance. This hole filled back up for some reason. Come on, stay out of there. Dirt doesn't want to get out of that hole. You can see that my lemon coral sedum, some of it has tried to make it through the winter, although that's supposed to be an annual in our neighborhood, in our neck of the woods. seems like it's trying to make it. So I left it in there. We'll see what happens. If it makes it, then good. We'll have some extra stuff in here. Come out of there, baby. Yeah, these Superbena, their roots are a little more in there. So I know it seems late, and it is for most people, but here in Northeast Ohio, when I first moved up here, I had a guy at a nursery. It was a late March, early April day, very warm. I thought, all right, winter is broken, so now I can start planting some annuals. So I went to a local nursery, and he said, I'd love to sell them to you, but I would recommend you wait because we will have some more frost, some more. And I said, how long? He said, at least Memorial Day. He said, that's usually when everybody starts doing stuff. I'm like, Memorial Day? Goodness, I'm used to having it done by, I'm actually having it done by now. He's like, yeah, it's just the way it is here, and the weather, although you think like this, today, I get it, it's a beautiful day, 70 something degrees. I understand the urge, but I'm telling you, you need to just wait. So I did, and I was glad I did, because there was a lot more bad weather. And I went back and thanked him for the recommendation and said, that's every year. He said, pretty much. He said, actually, I've seen it. He said, we've gotten snow in June before. And I'm like, oh. He said, yeah. He said, not every year, but it has happened. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a robin taking advantage of my hole digging, gathering himself some dinner. He's got a little, well, they have got a nest. We got a nest up here in my maple tree up there by the house that I always sit under, and that's got some little ones in it, and they're always out here rounding up food for the little ones, and one thing after another for them. So they keep me entertained. They also keep my area up there underneath the tree where I sit a lot. They're keeping it kind of messy. Now, I don't know if you can see them, but there's some pink petunias in here. And I bought some bedding petunias and thought I'd try that. And I put them in the Memorial Day weekends. And I don't know if they're going to do anything. But if they do, again, we'll have some extra stuff in here, which is good. In my opinion, you can never have too many, right? The way I feel about plants, especially those with beautiful flowers on them. Like these, they got biotone all over that one. I don't know if you can see it, but here was some vinegar sprayed weeds. The stuff will work. I mean, you have to continually spray it because they'll come back, because it doesn't really get down into the roots like it should, but it's organic, not messing around with chemicals and stuff. I got some shale in the bottom of this one. Yep. All right. This one's falling apart. All right. Got them all in. Now watered them, and I've got some stuff to put up for deer, and that's another issue we have here. In fact, I have a deer family that basically lives in my yard. So I've got a, deer deterrent, or I won't have any flowers. All right, guys. There, we have those in. Now I will water them in. And I've got picked up some cedar mulch. I'm gonna put that down. Hopefully that'll help with deterring critters. Hopefully, we'll see. But also I'm gonna put these little bags help deter. And then I got stuff to spray. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, one project at a time. So here's this project. Basically, it's done. I just got to put the mulch on there. Got to water me and put mulch on there. After I get that done, I'll show you what it looks like with that. Probably at the start of the next video. So, thanks for watching, guys. I truly appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day and a great garden success this year. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to need to get maybe a couple more of those Rediculous Coleus. Everything else may be okay. I may need to get a few more of those Superbena. We'll see. But again, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and see you in the next one. Arrivederci. I'm good. How are you? What's up?
You flowers?
Yeah, I'm finally getting started.
Yeah.
The weather finally